Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome to Back in the Day. In case you haven't noticed, I've been on a little bit of a theme with the Castlevanias, simply because of it being the month of October and the whole like Halloween thing. Obviously, the last 3 weeks I've been doing the unboxings of Castlevania. I did Castlevania 2 last week, and then, of course, on Halloween night, as it is tonight, I will be unboxing Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. In all honesty, when I had done my channel, my format change earlier this year, this was actually something that I wanted to do, was to unbox all of the Castlevanias for October. It didn't quite pan out quite the way that I wanted to, since I had unboxed Super Castlevania 4 a few months back, so that kind of put a bit of a monkey wrench into my plans. However, the way that I was able to time it out, I think worked quite well, though. I mean, for the unboxing of the other three to end Dracula's Curse on Halloween. So of the four that I own, this one I probably have the least. No, I would say the original Castlevania I have the least experience with. This would be a close second. This was one that I did rent quite a bit during the summer of 1991. Yet another one of the entries into the series that really lives up to the term Nintendo hard. This game is just ungodly. I don't want to say impossible, but just it's so frustratingly difficult. Music-wise, though, and graphically, this has got, I think, some of the best graphics on the Nintendo. For when it was released, looks absolutely fantastic. My copy is it's still just like with Simon's Quest, as you can see through the plastic protective coating here. I do have the cellophane on this, and this one is in actually very, very nice shape. Pardon the glare. Win a trip to Dracula's hometown. Wonder if that's still valid to this day. Wonder if I could enter that. But actually, I'm just gonna. Yeah, you can see here kind of where the cellophane's ripped. But let me get this out of here and we'll take a peek-see. Set that off to the side. Yeah, you can see the cellophane. It's not in cellophane-wise, not in as good a shape as Simon's Quest, but it's still there. I mean, the corners look really nice, and but I mean, as far as the cellophane goes, it's still peeling off. But I mean, hey, still somebody took the time to kind of cut it as best as possible. So let's go ahead and crack this open and see the contents. Now this, I know that the past two I've been surprised because of the plastic baggie. This I remembered having the baggie in it. That was kind of one of the selling points, actually, from when I purchased this. Let's go ahead and take all the goodies out of here. This one actually has quite a bit in the way of inserts, if I recall. Okay, and there's the styrofoam piece. So that off to the side. Here we have the Nintendo Power advert, something that was very indicative of games back in the early 90s. The only problem is because sometimes this stuff is crammed so tight with things. Things do tend to get a little bent on this. So. Okay. Putting this card in your hands could put a free Konami game in yours. Yet another advert. I wonder if I could fill out and see if it's still valid. I doubt it. Prepare to win a trip to Dracula's hometown. Enter the Konami Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse sweepstakes. Are you ready for a bloody good time in Transylvania? Grand prize winners will be sent to check out the legendary Count. Oh! See, and this is one of those little things, like little advert like this, that they get tossed, over the years. So, I mean, to actually still have this, I'm not saying that this makes this more valuable, but I mean, I think it does make it all the more desirable and collectible for collectors because of just little things like this. And I honestly don't even remember if I remember this was in here, but and then this was the same one that was in the last two. All the same. This one was a little bit different, actually. Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge coming soon. No, this one actually is a little bit different. This doesn't have Goonies 2. I thought it did, was when I opened it up, I saw Jack Nicholson, or Jack Nicklaus Golf and Super C. I was like, okay, that does seem... Oh, and then Top Gun, the second mission. So, yeah, that one actually is a little bit different. So, and then you can see, actually, I have the instruction manual there. So, do all this in one. And, yeah, the instruction manual is very minty. Very nice shape. I did like how they changed it up and they did a really nice looking artwork on the instruction manual for Dracula's Curse. Because as you recall, the first three were just white with the logo right on the front. So this was a nice little change up. This one they actually did make a little bit nicer. And obviously, too, one of the awesome aspects of the game was the three spirit helpers that you could take with you. You know, Grant Dynasty, Sypha, or Alucard. So that was pretty cool. The thing that I find odd, though, is I don't know if anybody here or that's watching this, if you guys have seen the Castlevania series on Netflix, but for some reason they changed Sypha from a male into a female for that show, and I don't know why. It's not that it bothers me, I just wasn't sure why they had done the change on that. It was kind of neat, each spirit helper, you know, having their own certain abilities. Alucard was cool. I liked Grant was very quick, but he was very hard to control, at least in my opinion. Getting him to climb walls and ceilings, I always had a very hard time with that. I loved Sypha's abilities, but he was so just very weak. He wasn't a very agile or aggressive character to use. But actually, in-game screenshots. Generic artwork for items and such. And the usual cast of characters that were in generally every Castlevania game. They kind of became a staple. Good to know. Compliance with FCC regulations. Alright, now let's get to the cartridge itself, which is in very nice shape. Has a nice looking label on it. Pins are pretty clean. I did actually, after I picked this up a few years ago, I did put it in the Nintendo, and I played it for a little bit. Forgot how hard it was reminded very quickly how hard it was. You know, and I like I said, I recall, you know, the summer of '91, I did rent this one quite a bit. Not as much as I rented Maniac Mansion, but the two games that when I think of the summer of 1991, Maniac Mansion is one of the first that comes to mind. And honestly, this one, I did rent this one a couple of different times. Just, you know, because I did enjoy it, but I didn't make it very far. So... yeah, very nice shape though. So let's put this back. Alright, well I certainly hope that you guys have enjoyed the unboxing here of Castlevania 3. Hope you, like I've said before, I never celebrated Halloween as a kid, but hope you guys have a great Halloween and get lots of candy and have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.